We done killed the big old grill.
You?
How much XP is there?
What are you guys right now?
We're on level 9.
Because you are now level 10.
Just upgraded this thing! Today I upgraded it and printed the thing. Oh no.
Okay.
Mid-level, baby!
Yeah.
Tell me what to
Whoa, halfway there.
Whoa.
Okay, so I don't know, man. You have a new class now. You play.
Yeah, but I got.
What's
but I got
what's the Furbol's name?
9th level.
Furbol?
I got fitting from the 9th.
The guy who turns into a bear.
I mean, okay.
I don't get anything until I think.
I think most of us do.
That's
halfway there. Whoa! Roderick the bear.
10 level.
Yeah.
That's the thing that we moved.
Oh, I can make a ability per square.
Yeah, we're going to find out both.
Ja, nej, fordi der Rogue har sådan lige 3 levels lige i midten, hvor det bare er ability score.
Yeah, that's crazy. You're right. Your sneak attacks is now 5d6.
Yes. There was a
Det er først nu. Sharp. Nej, det er rigtigt. You get the ability score improvement, or you can take a feat.
Okay.
So you can either increase one of these stats, or 2 of your stats with 1, or one of these stats with 2.
Okay.
Or you can take a feat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Same for you. I don't think anything else.
No, there's nothing. Men ja, den har lige sådan 3 træk, hvor det bare er, hey!
Ja, så får du bare lige ud og røv.
Det smiler der expression.
I get an arcane tradition feat, yeah. Really? No, I don't. Sorry, I'm not a 10th level wizard.
No, you're not.
7th level wizard.
You're 7th level wizard?
I'm a 7th level wizard.
So you're...
And I get nothing.
So you're...
I do get another 4th level.
You're a level 3 rogue.
Mm-hmm. And a 7th level wizard.
7th level wizard. Why did you just make... Why did you start out rogue?
Rogues start off way better than wizards do.
Yeah, I suppose.
You're much better off.
You get better saves essentially.
You get way better saves. You get more skill points. Like if you manage to do it this way,
if you're planning to have any rogue levels, the rogue levels should be your first level. Essentially, is what you're saying.
It depends.
In order to get the skills.
Monk stats are also pretty decent because you get.
But if you want to have any rogue skills,
it depends what you're combining it with.
Yeah, I suppose.
But with a wizard, definitely.
Yeah, okay, cool.
You start off much stronger.
That's just something very funny to me that you stop playing your other wizard in order to play a different wizard.
Yeah. But I mean, very different.
Yeah, definitely. Strange enough, less of a psychopath.
Well, you know. I think that's probably more to do with the fact that Bradbury was a real psychopath.
He's on top.
So what kind
real
of feats
6
can we...
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I listened back to one of the old episodes with mirror image.
Well, this is interesting. I get a new otherworldly patron feature. Beguiling defenses.
New thing.
I'm immune to being charmed.
Isn't you already kind of immune because you're a hacker?
Oh my god, yes.
Oh my god, I'm double immune. But this one also gives me a chance to turn the charm back at them.
Oh, right.
Yeah. I can use my reaction to attempt to turn the charm back on that creature. Cool, and then I get another cantrip, because I needed one of those.
Well, cantrips are kind of nice, because you don't have a lot of spell slots.
That is true.
Cantrips are your fucking bread and butter, bitch.
Absolutely. But I already got a melee one, and I already got a long range one. Sorry, I've got the long range one.
But then you can get utilities.
Yes, all the cool stuff like mending.
Yeah,
that's fair.
Mage hand.
Mission.
Minor illusion, which I believe you already have.
I do have that one.
Minor illusion.
Oh, that's amazing! I can get the cantrip and finally have friends.
Oh, you have friends.
What the hell does that one do?
Essentially, it's like you're my friend now for the next 6 seconds.
I have advantage on charisma checks.
It's like really low cost charm person. It's like you have to be real desperate.
But also because I believe they actually.
Oh, I can create a bonfire.
Yeah.
Oh, I can.
Sure, but I also believe you actually can use that as an attack.
I can.
You create a little fire, and then if someone stands in that fire, they take
any creature in the bonfire space when I cast the spell must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 1d8.
So essentially you're doing like the magician like snap and then flames pour up from the ground?
Yeah.
Exactly, but since I'm above level 5, it's actually 2d8 points of fire damage.
Okay.
I like that it just improves, so when I create a bonfire at a high level, it's just...
Leveler vi op nu?
Again, you have increased, you decide whether you want to do it right now or...
Don't we have to do it sort of at the same time?
Yeah.
If we
Again, I don't want to enforce you to do it now.
I mean, we could just add them if we want and then say, well, it doesn't count until the next rest. I don't know.
Again, so you get a long rest and so forth, so you are getting...
I mean, we can vi kan bare gøre det nu.
Ja, vi kan.
Jeg er næsten færdig, så...
Right, what do you get as a druid? I can't...
Got a mental wild shape. I can become a fire elemental.
Oh, I should have brought my elemental.
Du kan ikke vide det, Gulli, lige nu.
No.
Yeah, it's very good. It's very powerful.
What?
Lucky.
Oh, it's the one where you get 3 rerolls each day?
The one Jabbery has.
Yeah, it's real fucking annoying.
Yeah.
Isn't that maybe Dungeon Delver? So an alert to the hidden traps and secret doors found in many dungeons.
Yeah, but
that's
you also,
only in dungeons.
And you maintain your speed when you do so. Normally you move half the speed, but we don't really.
You have advantage on perception and investigation checks made to detect the presence of secret doors.
That's pretty cool.
You have advantage on saving throws made to avoid or resist
We do
traps.
not need perception, more perception and investigation, because I have 12.
I have resistance to the damage dealt by traps, and you can search for traps for traps that get roll cases.
That is true. I'm really good.
Der er også nogle flere, ikke? Der er nogle flere feats that are more sort of less combat oriented. You have like...
Der er nogen i Xanathars, og der er nogen, der er ikke sådan officielle.
Der er jo racial feats. Jeg tog et racial feat. Det var det, der gjorde, at jeg var resistant til også frost og poison.
Ja, er de of... Yeah,
okay. Because they started out as on a...
Are we rolling for HP or are we...
That's up to you, or you can decide...
I should roll! Oh, I'm an idiot. For level 9 we get 1, so I mean, this is at least better than that.
I think actually I'm gonna take luck.
Yeah, luck.
Fik vi også en long rest.
Yeah, everything is covered. Essentially, what happens is...
Actually,
opportunity tilbage.
Well, right now I have 69 hit points. I don't really want more.
You just want exactly 69.
So I'm lucky. So I have 3 luck points.
And that also makes sense with your deity of choice.
That's true.
Because he is the god of the fortune.
Whenever you make an attack roll, an ability check with 730, because we will roll an additional d20, which is...
Is this one? Oh, that is. Vanya for feats kan det være nemmere bare at google det. Wikien har den.
How much HP does Jace have?
Quite a lot. I haven't yet, and I already have 84.
Yeah, you roll really high.
I have rolled immensely,
especially in the beginning.
Nice.
Okay, how much do I get? Like if I don't roll?
They get 5 plus whatever your Constitution modifier is. So 2.
2. So 7.
So you can either get 7 or you can get a D8 plus 2. I just rolled, but I got a 4, so that's the same.
Yeah.
Oh.
You could also pick Magic Initiate. I love that feat. It's cool.
A little bit of...
Yep, especially because you learn 2 cantrips, and that's not always useful.
I already have my Dominion though.
Yeah,
Martial Adept is also really fun. Actually, Martial Adept might be more fun for you.
What?
That's the one I picked for...
Because she's...
Yeah, but it's...
Jeg kan godt lide, jeg har stadig min inspiration for den gang, at vi blev katte. Den har jeg ikke fået. Jeg kan godt lide, at der bare er gået måske uger eller sådan noget siden. Lige pludselig kan jeg bare sådan være wait a minute. That was such a good moment.
It's 3 times a day, right?
Men kun 20 år. Altså kun det 20 år.
Yeah, 3 times so long.
Yeah, when you finish a long rest, yes.
You have to use a new roll? No, you can choose.
You have 3 luck points. Whenever you make an attack roll, an ability check, or saving throw, you spend 1 luck point on an additional d20. You can choose to spend one of your luck points after you roll the die, but before the outcome is determined. You choose which of the d20s is used for the attack roll, ability roll.
Men man kan også bruge det defensively, which is insane.
You make someone else reroll.
Yeah.
Blød.
There's a wizard that does something like in the diviner.
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh yeah.
Where you pre-roll 2 rolls and then you just give other people or yourself.
I just realized I can use my mage hand to lift up bricks and then just let them go.
Just I'm a god.
Like a brick to the face.
I'm a tiny god.
Jeg elsker, at like, Sorcerer har 2 specializations, men Wizards har alle 7, eller er der 8 af dem by bone?
I'm not any of those 8.
No, you're a spell dancer?
Spell singer?
It was a D8 plus 2.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, so you suck just as much as me, so that's nice.
How many hit points do you have?
No, just for this specific roll.
No.
I am
78.
And I get
78?
Yes.
Have I forgotten to roll? Because I have 66. Oh, that's not bad.
I have 76.
I had 66 2 levels.
And then I have relatively high constitution.
Oh, that's.
I mean, I have +2.
Yeah, okay.
We add the constitution modifier, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I think perhaps I might just be an idiot.
In that case...
Har du rullet for det hver gang?
Jeg har rullet for det de 2 sidste gange og fået en 1 og en 3, så that does not...
You just pick the doable feat.
I can also get 2 spells. I don't do. Is there anything you need? Anything we think? Ooh, under 4 with level 4 or under?
Oh, spell-wise.
Grease!
Jeg skal ikke tage nogle af dem, som er i den bog, jeg fandt. Margin. That would be dumb.
Yes, I would like to cast Grease, while my friend would like to cast Lightning. I don't like the fact that I almost said caused 2 times. Caused. I would like to cast.
Can I take alert again?
Double alert.
Yes, you're now schizophrenic.
I'm now rolling initiatives for the next combat we're going to get into. I've been ready for this.
So you know what? I'm gonna take luck.
It's very powerful.
Luck is also quite good, yeah.
Like it's you cannot go wrong with luck.
No, it's a good all-round feat. That's true.
Er luck det samme som jeg har?
And you had already had dimension.
Oh, lucky.
You don't have dimension.
No,
Lucky er...
De halflings har luck.
Nej, de har en anden...
I exchanged it.
You dropped.
Yeah, instead.
Okay, så det er ikke det samme.
Nej, lucky er ikke det samme.
Yeah, I got faster.
Det vil sige, jeg kan faktisk gøre, at jeg kan have noget luck og være lucky,
Martin,
hvis jeg køber den film.
when we finish here, will we have an opportunity to go shopping?
certainly. You also need your reward first.
Because I have a suggestion.
Må jeg låne
Another party?
Den er død. Bare lige til the feats. Så jeg ved faktisk, hvad orc-thingsene er.
Yeah, there are actually there's like an orc where you can use bonus action to move closer towards an enemy, but you already have cutting actions.
I really need to make.
I already suck like that, yeah, that's true.
Er det din første? Jesus.
Yep.
Yeah.
Actually, I think didn't I just have resistance to being charmed before? Or was I immune?
What are
I believe
minor?
you have advantage.
Yeah.
There's Memphis or Mephits.
Oh, Mephits. Yeah, right.
Oh, right, you're immune now.
Memphis.
Yeah.
Memphis.
Yeah, that's better than that.
Absolutely.
You can cut
It's
your
a lot
Memphis.
better.
Shit.
Oh, Polymorph.
Immune charm.
Oh, yes.
That would be
Yeah,
nice.
of course.
Right.
That big old thing.
That old.
What constitutes being charmed?
Essentially, all the spells that mention charm effect. So, for instance, control monster, it could be the friend cantrip you mentioned.
Yeah, okay.
There are also classic monsters like vampires have certain charm effects. And so.
Okay. I was just wondering because at this point I apparently have the chance to not only being immune to them, but I can also reflect them, or unless they make a wisdom save.
Yeah, but
Wall of fire.
typically it's a fey thing, but other creatures also have them.
Yeah, okay.
And then there are also the classic spellcasters.
So there's really no reason to up your constitution rather than just taking
Jeg tænkte, I'm a warlock, altså igen,
No,
jeg får ikke flere
but
spells
unless
næste gang,
you are
men
spellcaster.
jeg får dog en arcanum.
Det er den der, hvor du
som er en
du tæller essentially bare som at have en plus 1 til Constitution.
Hvor mange gange? En gang om
dagen. Og så også retroaktivt de ekstra HP.
Ja. Men det sker jo også.
6. level? Ja.
Ja.
Igen, det er også niveau 11, men I mean, it's... men it's still not bad.
Oh, you do get it retroactively. Okay.
Det er bare once per long rest.
Oh yeah, but also tries to save.
And then any of your skill checks that might be using Constitution.
Then arguably there's no reason to take durable instead of just upping your Constitution.
No, fully, unless you already have 20.
Yeah, I suppose.
Does our passive wisdom ever get bigger?
It follows your own wisdom, so if you increase your wisdom, yes. Or your perception.
Yeah, I mean if you are proficient in perception.
It's actually 14 for you.
Oh.
Yeah, because
damn!
Have you increased your proficiency bonus? Probably last time it was...
No.
Yeah, okay, then we are not getting snuck up on.
Proficiency bonus
19 i passive perception.
Proficiency bonus is plus...
No, wait, what? No.
Sorry, it's plus 4.
Yeah.
Men hvordan fungerer passive
It's 10 plus your whatever your perception score is.
And then I also have observant, so it's plus 5 to that. Så jeg er proficient i perception.
Hvad lægger du til dit perception rulle?
9.
Alright, så plus 10, det er 19.
Ja, og så
plus
har
5, det er 24. It's your passive perception.
Yeah, we are not getting stuck up.
Essentially, yeah, you have plus 5 to your passive perception.
Oh damn! Hvorfor havde jeg den kun som...
Do I get any extra on you?
I don't know, I'm pretty sure our proficiency bonus went up last time, so we don't get that this time.
Yeah, it's plus 4.
Yeah.
It's plus 4.
Yeah, because I know that my acrobatics went up to 10 and my sleight of hand.
Yeah, because you got expertise in those, right?
Yeah. And also deception also went up.
Ja, har du noteret et sted, hvor du har ekspertise i? By any chance? For lige så vidt styr på den. Nej, så dem der du har puttet little guys i, det er dem du er proficient i.
Okay.
Ja, så der lægger du 4 til. Men, som en rogue, så får du ekspertise, så betyder du kan med nogle af dine proficiencies, der kan du doble din proficiency bonus. Det har du gjort med nogle af dem. Men jeg kan bare ikke huske, for I fik nogle flere af dem sidste gang.
Yeah. På nuværende tidspunkt har vi 4 expertises.
Yeah. Yes, unless you have picked Thieves' Tools as one of them.
Yes.
I don't think I...
You did.
Oh, right.
You didn't do it. You didn't do that. But... Acrobatics vil så være... Din dexterity... Men it can't possibly be 10.
What? Acrobatics?
Well, it can't be 10 because she has 3 dexterity and 4 proficiency bonus, so it would have to be at least 13.
Yeah.
No, at least 11.
4 plus 4 plus 3?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
11.
Okay.
Men mindre hun har noget, der specifikt giver ekstra til acrobatics, eller 3.
No.
Not sure. But yeah, jeg kan ikke huske, hvad du valgte expertise i. Du har valgt i stedet for sleight of hand også.
Ja.
Og sikkert deception.
Ja.
Fordi de er meget høje.
Det må være dem, altså...
Jeg tror i hvert fald, jeg har været acrobatics.
Usually kan du kigge på, hvad for nogle af de 4 højeste, og så det der.
Så alle dem, så i acrobatics deception, sleight of hand og stealth.
Ja.
Der i stedet for...
Ja, jeg tænker, at det er DBO, det er... det gør det nemt. Det var også derfor, de sagde, skal vi lave vores level up med det? Hvor er det, man?
Ja, så det betyder, at investigation, deception...
Der er spells og...
den er god, de er gode.
Yeah, is that the paid version or just the free?
Jeg har bare brugt den... abonnementet, det gør bare, at du kan få... lige så mange characters, som du ved, man har 6 gratis eller sådan noget ellers. Ja, men man kan nu også købe enkeltdele. For eksempel, jeg købte Healer Feedet fra Players Handbook, for at jeg kunne bruge det. For eksempel, det koster sådan 0,1 eller andet. Og så var jeg sagt, det kan jeg lige så godt. Jeg bruger D&D Beyond.
Vi kan lige skrive sammen, så hun har.
Ja.
Men det på et tidspunkt. Nu tabte jeg fuldstændig tråden.
Looking at conclusion, I believe?
Yeah, fuck that. That's a bit useless.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna go with greater invisibility, because that's very useful.
Yes, especially for...
Det er den, hvor du ikke... Du mister ikke...
Du bryder den ikke, selvom du gør andre ting.
Yeah,
it's real nasty.
Så hvordan kan den blive brugt? Det er bare, hvis du mister din concentration? Damn.
Så hvis du bruger noget andet, der kræver concentration, så støtten, men ja.
Oh, you're not unconscious like Jace.
You fucking idiot.
Could it be a very good idea to have mobile as a rogue?
Yeah.
Just to run up and stab and then just run keep running?
So basically, a very good idea or a good idea?
Mobile.
Exactly, both rogues and
Yes, there's only reason for being vegan.
I thought I basically almost have mobile because I can like stab. What?
Oh, that's really good because when you make a melee attack against a creature, you don't provoke opportunity attacks, so you don't have to use your bonus action to.
For other stuff.
So I can be helping. So I can run up, stab, run away, help. Yeah, that's definitely what we're doing.
Er du full-on rogue?
Yeah, full-on rogue.
He's
Mastermind. Rogue.
Og Martin, du kan ikke tilfældigvis finde, Xanathars, de spells, der er det deri, kan du det for mig?
Ja, sådan.
Har du set, der er kommet en
ny bog?
Well,
spells?
Ikke endnu faktisk, den kommer i næste måned, men der er kommet en kasse ala...
Ja, no, I have it. I'm just lazy.
No, not for Xanathar, but for all the magical items in the Dungeons & Dragons Temple.
Oh, magical items?
All the magical items. That's really... med individual illustrations.
That's very cool.
It's really cool. It's also expensive as fuck.
Yeah, well, but it sucks if you have more than one of the magic items.
Yeah, I suppose, but not in the specific. But then you could just photocopy that.
It's 4th level, right?
Ja, men det er fordi, jeg kan huske, at jeg spurgte dig om nogle spells, men en gang så fungerer min Messenger-app lige pludselig ikke længere. I just decided it doesn't want to do whatever it's supposed to. It's this. Jeg skrev nemlig til dig, jeg kan ikke huske, hvad det var.
You talked about Evan's black tentacles.
That's for my professional life.
Actually, I believe the rest of spells you already have. The ones we talked about.
Yeah, flame arrows.
Flaros?
Might be an option, because then I can give you flaming arrows.
Hvad var det?
Or me?
I don't.
Og det var til Sky Charters, at du lavede en masse content.
I know, I mean, I'm assuming they also work on flame bolts.
Yeah, det er nok, men det må du også.
Or like rod, that just a sword.
It doesn't have to
Crossbow,
be like...
sword.
But I don't think you were like creating arrows. You say you are just firing magical.
Great sword.
Til gengæld vildt, hvad skal vi til et crossbow?
Yeah,
So I'm not shooting fire arrows, but I'm creating some fire arrows
like
to give someone, but it's concentration, I think so.
Yeah, up to 1 hour.
I'm not getting chicken.
Charm monster.
Barbecue.
Yeah.
Can I have
I'm
a
going
blue
to
kilt?
charm monster, that's my favorite.
Hvad?
One of the blue kilts.
Just.
Oh, sorry, yes. Jeg vil efter et eller andet, der hed noget med blot. Eller noget, der var blot.
Blue kilt.
Nå, ja, men jeg sidder bare og kigger på det her og tænker sådan...
Det
er grønt. Yes.
It's because that's the brand.
Alright.
Alright, I'll take charm monster.
Hvad er det?
It's sprite.
Yeah, essentially it's like...
Tære for Paul Bundgaard, eller hvad?
Without sugar.
Nej, det er bare tære for Paul Bundgaard, eller hvad?
Ja. Selvfølgelig.
Hey, den mand var en dygtig skuespiller.
Så jeg har en eller anden ting i D&D med, hvis jeg kan få ekstra speed, ekstra movement, even though I don't actually need it, så er det bare sådan lidt, yes, give me it. Det er like halvdelen af grunden til, at jeg har lyst til at spille Monk nogensinde, er bare sådan lidt, a big old...
Also because the whole, I can run on water, essentially, and on walls.
Speed er klart sådan en ting, hvor man er sådan lidt, jamen, altså, you don't really think about it until you don't have it anymore.
Yeah.
Like, you don't think about it until you're a dwarf.
Or a halfling.
Har dwarf 20 i det her?
25.
25, det er
but they are not impaired by encumbrance and heavy armor.
Ja. Ja, fordi, men ja, i 3.5 var speed er real weird, fordi lige meget hvad, så hvis du havde heavy armor på, så gjorde den din speed lavere, og det var noget bullshit. Ja. Bullshit. Mastermind 10.
So it doesn't really bother you until you're a gnome trying to follow a group of other people.
Yeah.
Ah, fuck.
Okay, so I have to use my action and... Okay, cool.
So it is very handy just to have extra of it lying around.
Yeah.
Is everyone ready?
Oh yeah, short rested so I can only spell slots big.
Spell slots.
Spell slots.
You spell sluts.
Sluts.
Damn it. Well, there goes that level.
The spell slut.
Is that just a succubus?
It's the magic building prostitutes.
How do we defeat her? We have to expend her.
Essentially, it's like these 3 wheels, and then you take.
Oh god.
Show me slots.
A casino where I win.
One must be in heaven.
Very well. So all your allies gather. A lot of people died, unfortunately, but
Anyone we care about?
no, not really.
Classic.
How is Shelby?
Shelby is fine. It is a bit shaken by the whole.
A bit shell shocked.
And that's a mutiny. That's a
mutiny.
You just need to remember we saved his butt.
Whoop, that's mutiny.
Twice indeed. So all the airships and so forth fly back to Silesian, where you all recover.
To where, sorry?
Sorry, Silesian, not Silesian. To
Slobokar.
Oh, right.
No one's flying back to Silesian.
Yep.
No. Alright. So the Silesian government is like, so where are the Eagles we sent? Oh boy. Oh boy. That's the entirety of our efforts.
And
Now we are sitting ducks.
you are,
Having those.
after a couple of days of respite, you are invited back to Alexander Kamat's office.
Yes. Our good friend Alexander.
Exactly, the young commander of the Knights of Oath. Where also, what's his name again? Pennybrook, your liaison with the Empire, is also waiting for you.
Was it Alexander who knew Espen?
Actually, Alexander had encountered some of the former members of the Hounds of War, only Jace and Davrick.
Okay.
Olsen. It's from actually the town where Espen learned that he was.
Because Espen is with us now, right? Or is it we're just us now?
Espen has returned back to Evergale.
Oh yeah, I mean, being me and all.
Talked and so forth, and you might have introduced the new members that I'll leave up to your.
It's from that city where Espen learned that he was black.
And that's apparently a bad thing.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, Alexander welcomes you as you enter his office. Oh, nice to see you again. Good to see you all well.
Thank you.
We did it.
Indeed.
Thank you, we came again.
Greetings, us. It's good to finally meet you again. Pennybrook says as you enter. He's already arranging the satchels with the dragons, the currency worth.
Good job, Pennybrook, and I expect to see you tomorrow morning, bright and early, reporting for duty.
Right.
Again, I'm not asking how you're threatening and all.
Conscripted.
As promised, we have arranged the payment here in dragons, 50,000 gold pieces. I've also been told by the Empress herself that you are now viewed as native of the Empire, and therefore that allows you certain things not commonly available to our visitors, such as you're now able to purchase property within the Empire if you so choose.
Complete enough quests to know we can buy a house.
Player housing unlocked.
Right.
You impressed the Jarl.
Is there a sort of situation where we just buy some land and then we spend at least 27,000 hours getting all the material to make the house?
And half of it is just arranging a pot.
Yeah, this pot keeps falling over and it just goes. Okay.
Okay, before they retract the offer, thank you.
You're welcome, Naris.
There was property and anything more?
50,000. I'm just checking.
Anything.
Like maybe an illustration to a fancy dinner?
But we already did that, and you
I
didn't
want
go.
more food. I wasn't there.
Also, yeah.
Well,
Like a private
I cannot afford another party, you guys.
well, you have proved your worth, and certainly if there will be any visitation to the Empress, I'll be sure to send note to you.
Right.
private.
Do you have any intel on the dragon?
Yeah, of the chorus you mentioned. No, as of right now, the only thing we know for certain is that he might be somewhere near the plains of Cloudsword, down in Oldengar.
It was a blue dragon, right?
Yes, and Cloudsword is down here. Essentially, it's a plain that essentially goes a bit down on the surface. It's a bit below sea level, and mists, not the unnatural anti-magical mist, but mist just itself has formed around this place.
So it's Holland.
That's quite near Arthur, isn't it?
Yeah, it's in Valtrol. Essentially, it's connecting Valtrol and Stanwick, the Galician rock.
Wait, if I've just become a native, where the fuck am I from?
Again, we haven't discussed that. You might be from the Empire. You might not.
Right.
You've been granted citizens.
Well, since I've already owned property, then I must be a native.
Yeah, I'm gonna say.
I mean, we own the snakes.
Yeah, was the deed in your name? I guess it could have been.
I mean, it definitely wasn't in fucking Moor's name.
Also, after like a mastermind with proficiency in forgery.
But now you're just a citizen plus.
Citizen plus.
Oh, Citizen Plus.
That means you get free shipping.
And white man.
Oh, my box of snakes. Right.
Well, great.
Pennybrook.
Pennybrook. Okay. Thanks, Pennybrook.
You're welcome. Yes. Of course, there are other missions. If you're so interested, you might also want to respite. I know it's been a bit grueling these last couple of days for you all.
Yeah, we could change to spa.
I was definitely thinking we could have a party.
We already had a party. We can't have any more parties.
We just got 50,000.
But I've just...
I'm not going to blow that. We do need to talk about 50,000.
Right.
Everyone back to the money talking room on the ship.
Silence.
Actually, do you remember how much we saved from the 25,000 for ship stuff?
About 3.
Because I just figured it might be a good idea to write that down, especially if we divide anything.
I believe that Danbury has been administrating that.
All right, fair enough.
And I think it was something along 3,000. However, you did have enough material on hand to actually repair the previous damages without...
Alright, I'll just note 3,000 and then Dabber can correct me if it is.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, it's the...
Oh, another 3,000 for the ship.
No. I'm just noting it down here. In case we don't have Dabber next time or at some point where it's necessary.
So there's 5 of us right now, and there's 50,000 gold. So even Stevens, and then get out of here.
Too bad, Danbury.
Fuck him. Sorry, Danbury.
Okay.
But he's a fuck cleric. You just,
That's true. He'll have fuck me.
At least use 25 on the ship with crew, right?
Whoa! What?
Half
on the ship with crew? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, that makes sense.
What did we give in reward last time?
A firm handshake.
All right. Okay. Here's an idea. What about 20,000 for the ship and crew, and then 5,000 for each core member?
Yeah.
I believe that was also the thing you did last time.
You all think that's about right?
For each.
No, that wasn't actually because you only got 25,000.
We only got 25,000 last time around, and we got 2,000 something last time, but I want more this time.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's in the end to do so.
Because we were the ones who put our lives at stake going into
how many members
the
are
Omentide? 6.
Yeah, 6. Yeah.
So 5,000
each. And under that rule,
yes.
We're going to have to give you less because you didn't actually join us on the Omentide.
I mean, this
so you'll get 100.
Wait, how many crew members do we have?
It's mentioned on the document somewhere. Otherwise, I also have...
Oh, the sky
no one told me to do this much paperwork.
Right.
I think it's about training.
Dungeons and paperwork?
Fucking bureaucracy. It used to be just dungeon exploring.
That's fine, I think that doesn't say anything.
How much did we give them last time? Wasn't it like 500? How about we give them 500? And then we keep the rest for repairs inside.
Yeah.
I mean,
But perhaps we should figure out what upgrades to the ship would be. Like more cannons or...
Wait, if you're giving them 500 out of 20,000, that's not enough.
Mm-hmm.
That's like for
There's
40
20
crew members.
members, right?
That's equivalent of 40 crew members.
This is my intelligence.
I can't remember. How many crew members were there again?
Right.
About 20, I think.
About 20. That would still leave us with... That's still 10,000.
Can we cut corners?
Probably.
Is there some fat we could trim?
Wait.
Does corners need to be cut? Who's this corner guy?
Who's this corner?
I'll shank him up really.
Corny Blake.
20. Okay.
20.
Okay, so we use 10,000 for the crew, 500 gold pieces each, and then 10,000 for repairs and let's call it innovation.
Oh, but the captain's bonus.
The captain was paid.
The captain's what?
Last time.
Yeah. Last time around we paid.
But then,
our captain.
if they have double share, then we have 9,000, right, for the ship.
Well, I mean, the captain that would give us 9,500. Yeah.
No, I thought the captain and first officer.
20 is also the 20. First officer can fuck off. Shelby did do good work.
Yeah,
Shelby did good work.
Should we just call him then even 9?
Yeah. So we have 9 for the repairs and then 11 for the crew.
Okay, so captain and second captain.
Yeah.
Plus the second captain plus 500, so they get 1,000 gold.
Yeah.
The
Then we
captain,
have 9,000 for repairs and innovation.
actually 12,000 if we had 3,000 already.
But we must have used.
No, he just said we didn't use any.
Oh, you had enough material on hand at that time.
So now we have 12,000 for the ship.
That seems like a lot.
But
yes,
we could use that to see if we should upgrade the Sky Nomad.
I would suggest we start by watching if we could repair it.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
How much damage has the now taken?
I don't think it took
nothing.
that much.
So we repaired it, so we had.
Yeah, exactly.
But would battlefield repairs count as proper repairs?
Again, it's functional, and it's not like it's weakened any structurally, but you do see battle scars.
What about like real
Squad
paint jobs and stuff?
How much would it cost if we changed the ship's class to a monk so we get more movement speed?
Extra engines? Can we get some decal?
Should we?
Just
I'm
paint it
just
red.
putting
It'll
this
go
out
fast.
there. Yes. Parachute.
Spinning ribs.
Essentially, when the port side opens up, and it also reveal cannons just spinning rims.
You know,
spinning rims.
Parachute is just like a room filled with potions of featherfall.
How much would the party room cost?
I mean, I could theoretically create, what are they called? Just give me a second.
Ladders.
Yeah. Glyphs of warding different locations of the ship that you have to touch, and then it casts a spell on you. Like, for example, Featherfall.
Oh.
But obviously that's not very useful, and then you really do have to make sure that you touch that place as you're falling.
Could
But then if
you
you
also
use
put
parachute,
it on like a pendant or something?
No.
Does it have to be a place?
It has to be a location. We decided that the ship is big enough that I can use the sigils on the ship.
Okay.
Because the rule says if you move the sigil, it goes off. But the ship is so large.
But it's mainly like the earth is moving around.
Exactly. So if I put it on a pendant, it will just go off as soon as you move it.
Okay.
But didn't we find out that we had enough ways of getting off the ship anyway?
I mean, that was my opinion.
you had Featherfall. I can make 2 people fly. You have
we'll
Dimension Door.
I used to have Dimension
10th
Door.
level.
I have a road of movability, so I'm set.
Yeah.
And then I'm just
You all have tricks, right?
No.
right.
I mean, yeah. Do parachutes exist?
No, I wouldn't say parachutes. You might be able to purchase some gliders, essentially. But I don't know more.
Yeah.
Right.
Look at that.
And I think we're okay. I think our main.
Okay, no. Here's an idea. Let's take 1,000 of our budget, give it to the captain, and then tell her to see if there's any. Because she's the one who knows ship stuff.
She's getting extra. She gets...
No. We're giving her a budget to figure out some safety measures on the ship.
Right.
Because it's her ship.
Right.
She's
it's our ship, so yeah,
but she's like running it. She knows about ship stuff. We don't know fuck about ship stuff.
Yes. We don't know.
So how about
we don't know
we
shit.
tell her we need...
We're just asking her to do her job.
Yeah.
Yes, basically we're asking her, and then she'll say what possibilities we have, and then we will give her a budget at some point.
Right.
I say we just give her 1,000 gold and say, hey,
figure it out.
Do what you can with 1,000 gold.
What can you do with 1,000 gold? And then she'll either do it or she'll give it back to us.
Don't you gamble away.
Uh,
Right.
Perhaps we should use the ship funds as well to make a storage of some sort for like healing potions, something we could stock up on. I mean, the city just lost all their healing potions before we went off. I mean, perhaps we should use...
City lost all the healing potions?
Because they had war.
Essentially, they have confiscated those that have...
but I just...
Couldn't we hire like a private potion master?
But I just figured perhaps...
Yeah.
Werewolf boy, nice.
Bunrush is able to create
potions.
Wait, he's called Bumrush?
Bunrush.
Not Bumrush.
Right.
That's fine and normal.
Okay.
He's currently taking care of Rail's mask.
So, are we going to talk to... What's the captain, isn't it, Riley?
Captain Riley.
Alright.
Do we just... We don't want to do that in-game or what?
Hey, Riley.
What's up?
So we've been thinking about some safety measures on the ship in case we go down. Like, do you know anything we could do?
Well, probably a couple of suggestions I can come up with in a day or two.
I was wondering if you give you a budget, could you maybe talk to Sorokai Industries and see if they could maybe fix something up?
Certainly, I'll talk to the guys. I might also know a couple of people in town that might
I will get in contact with our lawyers and I'll see what we can do.
Sure. Well,
I'm our lawyers.
Are you a lawyer?
Yeah.
Fuck.
This does not seem like...
No, I'm your legal representation.
Okay. Do you guys...
17 times.
I'm very clever.
Very clever. Should we give our crew captains and crew their bonus?
Yeah, sure.
Actually, how much did we get?
We got 5,000.
Why not?
Yes. First and second captain got 1,000 gold, and everyone else gets 500. So we have deck meeting.
Deck meeting. Okay. Before we do anything, okay. That's called how do we do it?
Right.
Oh no.
Because the last time we had to present them with bonuses, it really didn't work out in our favor.
You know,
No.
how about we just walk around the ship and give everyone the money like
Personally?
Yes.
But then we have to learn their names.
I'm starting to see why it didn't work last time.
Right, I'll go give Digmeister his thing.
I know that sort of a fancy presentation didn't work out very well last time, but that's because we didn't plan it.
Yeah, there was no good. We left.
What if I prepare a magic show?
Yes.
No, how about we just meet up? Here is your bonus for this trip. There you go.
Small families.
Party tonight.
Oh, God damn it!
Here's your bonus. Shh, no one else gets one. Here's your bonus. Shh, no one else gets one.
We tried to do that last time.
That was the one we didn't want to do.
That was the one we decided not to do anyway, because we could sort of suddenly see that people were just talking to each other. Oh, you also got a high bonus?
And you didn't help?
Yeah, exactly. So no, we can't play them against each other. It doesn't work.
Yeah, playing the crew against each other is like a really bad idea.
Alright, okay.
Right.
I have a radical suggestion.
Rock.
Give a pep talk.
Neris, you do it.
Okay.
Because you're the nicest and most normal of us, and you'll just do it in a nice and normal way, and that's what we really want, isn't it?
I mean, yeah.
Neris.
Or second that.
I'm just having this image of a small halfling just carrying these huge sacks.
No, we'll take care of the
Fucking
money. You just take care of the talking.
Alright.
Just giving them IOUs.
Alright.
Fine.
So Neris, so just whatever you think is a nice way to do it, I think you should do it.
Yes.
I like that idea.
And as you finish this meeting, you hear a tapping on the door, and you see Sartre.
Is that the dragon?
Yeah,
lady?
Exactly.
Get out of here!
That was Lady Jace?
No.
Lady Jace.
Yeah.
Well, we can't call her Lady Jace anymore.
Just to be certain, thank you for rescuing Shelby. I just be certain, I'm no longer the first name, right?
No, you're not.
Yes, we did promote you to first name.
Yes,
But now
acting
Shelby's
first.
back.
Yes. Okay, I'll tell them.
You served with honor and distinction.
Thank you.
You.
Very good job.
Thank you, sir. Okay, I'll tell him immediately. Bye.
Thank you.
Try. What the fuck is her name? Seriously, guys, what is her name?
Her name is Shelby. No, what's that?
Is it Siadri?
Yes.
Seraphin?
Oh, Sartre, yeah.
Is there some way we can
Sadly,
have little name tags and pictures of them, little paintings? Have like a board.
But you need one that could sort of come with you then, because depending on which room you're in, in every room there's a picture of each of our crew members. Oh, hello!
Nice. Name tags. We just give them all name tags. I'm not even joking.
I can't put it on Michelle. Don't worry, Shelby. We'll remember you.
Just paint it on Michelle Shelby.
Just hammer it into it.
Just paint the word shell on his back.
No, just the word B, really, into the shell.
Okay. Should we just give them the money?
Yeah. Nereus will go around to each crew member and spend an incredible amount of time talking to them and thanking them for their help and giving them their bonus.
7 long rests later.
Roll a persuasion check then.
Oh god. Persuasion, right?
Yeah.
6.
Yay!
Yeah, it gets so long that it's awkward. Like the other person's like, okay, I get it now. Can I? Oh, okay, no, you're not done. Okay, fine. Yeah.
Stop giving them suggestions where they can use it.
Yeah. And suddenly I just start talking about plans.
And every single conversation with a person like Song,
and essentially, it's just not you go around as much as other people come walk by and the other person like, oh right, you need to talk to Nereus.
And after all, Nereus will be like, so that was a good day.
I need to go shopping.
Really?
Yeah, again, she didn't shop last time, so she...
I didn't buy shit.
I'm gonna go buy a house.
She needs to go shopping. Wanna go splitsies on the castle?
Yeah, right.
I have
A
7,000.
cast will be 50,000.
I have almost 8,000 gold in my possession.
Wanna go splitsies on a man?
What is the real estate market like in Sorg?
For
god.
state-of-the-art mansion, essentially, a new one, well, that would probably cost you around 10,000-15,000, depending on
rent high?
the rents for mansion. How you know there are a couple of abandoned mansions, probably within the range of a couple of thousands.
How about them property taxes?
Oh, this thing's gonna be one of them where we then buy a house and they're like, oh, it's real cheap, and then it's haunted up the shit.
But then we start arranging murder mysteries inside the house. But then it goes wrong and it becomes a real murder that we have to solve while we're stuck in the house.
Right. That's a good idea.
That sounds like a good one shot.
The secret is never hire a butler.
Never hire a butler. Well, we did it, guys.
Oh no, the valet. It's just not the same.
We won this game.
Right.
This is in character. One life.
I think we're at the point where in Monopoly we just win.
Like, I'm incredibly rich now. All my enemies, I'm pretty sure, are dead. Right?
Do you have enemies?
Yeah. What? No. Like, yeah, they're all dead. We can do that. I have like all this.
Yeah.
We're fine. We're good. So. You know, it's been a pleasure working with you guys. I'll see you around.
I just hit my thumb.
It's been fun. No, actually, no.
Essentially, what happens is at Glacier, you actually feel a tug on your shirt or your robe, whatever you're wearing.
I look in the direction of the tug.
And you see it goes to this claw hand of Shelby.
Oh, thank God.
Hello, Shelby.
Hey, Jace.
Shelby, have you been doing any mutinies lately?
No, just a while.
Just a while.
Jace, I was just wondering, the person that we took from the other ship.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Owl lady.
Yeah, our lady.
Yeah, essentially because you were temporarily insane.
Am I still insane?
That recovered after a full night's rest.
Oh, thank you.
Wait, you've been insane?
Aura and I was insane for a short
I
time,
believe
but now
so.
we're normal and healthy.
We got better.
This seems like that should have gotten way worse.
It's just a mild hallucination.
Sorry, you were saying the lady?
Yeah, what was it again? Calibride, I think.
Yes.
She's in the room.
Had it right.
Yeah, she's in the room talking to herself.
Oh shit, that's... How about you guys deal with that? I have some errands to run.
And so were only the people who were on that, like the older members of the group, that they know
about
connections
about Javinia the Necromancer and this person Seekers you mentioned also.
I wouldn't know anything about that. It's just kind of rubbish.
Roll a history check, I guess.
Yep.
I think that is a 10.
Thank you.
10, no. None of those names.
I never heard about this. I never heard of the bitch.
Actually, what is the opinion of necromancers in this world? I'm just asking because some cities seem to be okay with the lich managing that stuff.
Up north, everyone's like, oh, there's this undead runs this town.
There's up north, there's no government or anything like that, so that's by city basis.
Okay.
Within the Empire, they are essentially a bit like demon summoning. It's only people that are actually given permission.
Okay. It's just before we make a decision, it's nice to know.
Usually, necromancy is not used so much in order to bring up the dead. So it's more like asking the dead questions.
Okay.
It's considered like a valid form of magic.
Yeah,
as long as you use it for.
But I mean, if it's frowned upon, I would be very comfortable just say, alright, you go on about your business here in the middle of the
spells like, for instance, Resurrection and Cure Wounds is also in the school of necromancy.
Yeah, so it's like it's sort of seen as something that is done, but it's not like it's not nice.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like it's a shit thing to be doing.
For instance, summoning a zombie. You summon an evil creature. Don't just summon an undead. You summon an evil creature.
It's almost like summoning a demon.
Yes, exactly.
We have quite ever reanimated the dead.
No.
Actually, don't think I have.
Not
I
yet.
have the spell.
Right.
Reanimate corpse.
Bob used to reanimate the dead. It was fun.
Yeah, Bob was awesome. Sorry.
Bob the Mancer.
No, not Bob. Bob.
Barbarella.
No. Bob the Barbarian?
Barb.
No, that's a different
Barbarian.
Bob. This Bob was...
Doesn't matter. Thank you very much for the report there, Shelby.
Okay, and thanks for serving me, you guys.
Oh, have you been given your bonus yet, Shelby?
No.
Alright. I have
for your honourable service, both in your duties as first mate before you were captured, and your trauma of going through being imprisoned and then also captaining the ship afterwards, we have a sum of money to give you. Neris, take it away.
And the next couple of hours go.
Actually, he's kind of impressed by it all, and it seems his affinity to your crew as a whole has improved.
That's good.
Can we sing a song for Shelby?
No.
She'll be having a lifetime.
You don't
I mean, to be fair, the only crew member I'm really concerned about in regards to the affinities thing is the mutineer.
Shelby kan tælle til 2 og binde til en sko. Og det er det eneste, der har været meget for Mortens skildfad der, eller? Det var.
So what do we do with the necromancer?
Right, so there's a necromancer.
Yeah.
We need. She's nuts, right?
Yeah, probably.
Well, she's talking to a friend you don't see,
Right.
at least you don't see her anymore.
Right. She was there, but I
Isn't this sort of a job for the
What about that
paladin,
church?
really?
No,
Just
but
going in there and just...
We can't. What do you say, Jeffrey? I don't care. I'm gonna go fix my bird.
What about the church that sent us to the Shadowfell?
Church
Wouldn't they perhaps...
Yeah. Hey. What is Vesh's thing about undead? And like, is he cool with the undead? Because the Shadowfell is like undead stuff.
Yeah.
Right?
I would say you know because you have talked a lot with Harko. You know that the Vesh himself doesn't really care. Again, he's more the the results matter the most, essentially. His sister is Jakala, however, the goddess of death. She is not a fun fan. According to some stories, she actually visits the Shadowfell and just starts to diminish any undead she encounters.
You've been to the Shadowfell?
Oh yeah. It was like a quick jaunt.
I just figure maybe we should take her there to the church because we know the guy who works there, and if Rev doesn't frown upon necromancy, then it's at least not a hostile environment for her.
We don't really owe this woman anything, though. I just want to make that clear. Like,
but wouldn't it be nice to just
saved her life.
See it
Wait,
through?
what was
She was imprisoned.
She was imprisoned by the people we were also fighting.
She just happened to be imprisoned next to our prisoners.
Yeah.
Or not our prisoners, but our friends who were imprisoned. And we just sort of randomly decided that she could come as well. And we haven't really done anything about it.
Right, that seems like us.
But rather than just
pretty busy.
But rather than just abandoning her, shouldn't we just see it through?
Maybe there's a cabal. Maybe there's some secret necromancers we could sort of hand her over to.
Like a coven.
Let her go into the wild.
I'll just see if there's a coven of. I'll check my totally legitimate contacts. I'll be right back.
But that is what I mean. Why don't we take her to the Church of West?
That raising the hand says, well, me and Jess might want to kind of ask her a couple of questions. For instance, she's involved with a guy who stole the phylactery. We want to know what happened to that.
Which phylactery? Oh, right. That I don't know anything about.
No shit about that.
So which phylactery?
You guys can just go.
Sure, we can take her to the church, but just we'd like a chance to talk to her.
Is that lit you?
Accidentally
killed.
You, we accidentally killed.
No, I actually think it was Spark. Because I dragged him outside.
That definitely seems like a spark.
Yeah.
Again, and it was no fault.
Because it was a psychotic move, but it wasn't a self-serving psychotic move, so it couldn't have been random.
And Deborah's like, also, she is a necromancer. I would like to know what kind of person I'm letting go, essentially.
Right. You do that. Meanwhile, I think I'll check my business contacts and see if perhaps there's...
Okay.
Do you need to be a bat for that?
A bat?
Do you need to be a bat for doing that?
I don't. I'm only a bat when I drink. I'm sort of a party batter. Really?
So it's an old woman when you drink?
I'll go shopping in the meantime.
Cool.
I'll join Aurora.
Okay, let's take the shopping spree. Then we'll take the whole investigating the necromancer background, and then Jason, that we can.
What am I going to dress up?
You decide.
Come with us.
I'm happy.
There's a cabin on one of the
Want
other
to go talk to my contacts?
Sure, I'll go with you. Cool.
Very well.
We have the sending stone, right?
So, the girls, where are you heading?
Somewhere with some magical item.
Definitely give you the other sending stone.
Okay.
Or at least someone who can make.
Yeah,
So the other
that
smart
depends
in
what
this
kind
group.
of magic items. We're talking weaponry or armory, or we're talking more like just general magic items.
Generally?
General.
Okay, that would be the Exalted Emporium, where this woman Dessa and her orangutan Neardry.
Yes. What was her name?
Dessa.
Dessa. Okay, we're going in there.
Well, so you head inside the Exalted Emporium.
We've been there before, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
a couple of times. Can you hear?
I don't think Neris has been with us.
No, I think I've been there.
Yeah, you have been there once.
Was it there we bought the fancy clothing for the... No, that wasn't...
No, that was Lord Ballon's.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So you see this elven woman stops mid in her track. She's apparently pushing like a row of clothes to one side. Greetings.
Hello, Dessa. Greetings.
Oh, good to see you again.
And good to see you too. I was wondering,
Yes.
what kind of boots do you have here?
And she goes down on her feet like.
I was thinking, do you make clothing which have special magic abilities?
It's almost all I do here.
Because
anything in particular you have in mind?
And this is out of game right here. Boots of haste. They are not an item, but I know they are because that's those only have it on critical roll, and it's one from Pathfinder, I think.
Yeah, exactly. It's dagger.
Dagger. Yes. So basically, what she's looking for are a pair of boots which can have the haste.
Cast haste once per long rest, let's say, or once per dawn.
It's per long rest.
Yes, this looks at you, and she starts to do a calculation in the air, like. Well, it'll probably take a week in order for me to complete it. Based on the materials I will need to do this enchantment, let's say 5,000, and I will have it done.
Okay. How about because I have a pair of boots of Elvenkind, which make me stealth better. So I don't know if you can add the haste spell to those, or if I need a different set of boots for that.
I probably would be able to, however, it will increase the cost due to the fact that I'll have to circumvent the enchantment.
Technically, isn't done.
No.
You
can just say no. I only have a limited.
I would probably have to say 9,000 for that.
Okay. Maybe another time.
Well, I can go do some money. All right.
Just no.
Disco don't owe money.
What's my charisma? How about, have you made this before, Dessa?
No, I can say I have re-enchanted a pair of elven boots, and people tend to just like them as they are.
This boots of haste. How about we bring it down to 4,500?
Okay.
And I'll perhaps speak of your name to some people of importance.
Famous now.
Famously rich.
Unfortunately, it would set me back a bit, just because I'll have to actually try to circumvent.
4,750.
I'm so sorry, that will not. I might be able to do it if you just want the boots of haste, but I wouldn't be able to add it on top of the enchantment.
No, just a new pair of boots with the haste.
Yeah, that I can do for 4,000.
Okay, deal.
Well, any particular design you want?
Black.
I thought so, but I just need time.
Make them subtle. No, nothing flamboyant.
Okay, so not leather per se that is shining.
Flamboyantly black.
Well, as I mentioned, it will take a week for me to complete this task.
Yes, that is good. How about I pay you half up front and half when you're finished?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay, fine. I give her the coin. And then I look at Erison. That was all I wanted.
Do you have any potions?
Yes, but I do imagine you are asking for potion of healing.
Yes.
Unfortunately, I have some of the materials you'll need for this.
If there's a
chemical materials?
Yes.
And probably under.
Although I believe you might also visit the Violent Room pop carriers.
I was actually going to want to talk to you about something, because I'm a bit of a businessman, and I mean, there's a war on, isn't it? A nice time to be making a lot of money.
But then I have nothing else to purchase.
Sure. What are you thinking?
I don't know. I mean,
I still have my paralyzation cacti, but they aren't really that useful for war.
Means
admittedly.
Recreational paralysis?
But yes,
I suppose we're dealing with sort of fantasy rohypnol, unfortunately. Which this is out of character. That is really unfortunate in character. I'm fine with that. But I'm saying that I mean thieves, assassins. I mean, there's no kind of member of the underworld who wouldn't benefit from having a paralysis at their fingertips. But that's a long-term thing. In terms of war profiteering, what are you thinking? Because technically we've already profited really well off of this war.
That is
it has made us so much
But here's the thing. There's a lack of health potions, right?
Yeah. If we can make them.
Yeah, I'm not actually thinking we make them, but we have the startup for essentially like an alchemy factory. We pool our money. We pool our money. Hire some real good alchemists.
Sure.
Start churning out a shit ton of health potions.
I would say you know that this has to be
then.
again essentially because you know this has to be done on the down low because if this
The
is
down is so low.
Wait, why?
I already have a
because
place in the
essentially
sewers.
any potion traded within the empire are now essentially taken by the empire.
Oh shit like that.
We'd have to sort of circumvent the government. But I'm okay with that.
Right,
Thanks for listening. The intro music was by Fischer, whereas the outro music was by Martin Kerr. The other pieces which are mentioned in the description down below were by Kevin MacLeod. Be sure to like and subscribe, and we hope to see you again in Drakonian.